So, what if I told you that Grand Theft Auto 4 is going to be getting a remaster port for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch, and even possibly the next generation consoles, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X? And what if I also told you that Grand Theft Auto 6 most likely is not going to release in holiday 2024, but more or less it's going to be delayed to fall 2025? Let's get into the news, shall we? So there has been some leaks and some new rumors coming from insiders discussing that a possible GTA 4 remaster port could be happening before the release of Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, to be expected, we recently got, as the title that you're seeing on the screen, which is Red Dead Redemption 1, it was released on August 17th of early this year for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. But however, this was just a simple port, as you're seeing, where the game is now being able to hit at a decently solid 1080p resolution on the base PlayStation 4, and then the PlayStation 4 Pro, however, is targeting a native 4K resolution while keeping the game at 30 FPS. And if you have a PlayStation 5, Red Dead Redemption 1 now actually plays at a solid 4K at 60 frames a second. But where is this leading with Grand Theft Auto 4? Well, there has been an insider and a couple different journalists that have been expecting that there is going to be a GTA 4 remastered of a simple port, is what I personally think that it is going to be, just like it was with Red Dead Redemption. It's still going to be the original assets, the original game look, and minus maybe some better lighting and higher resolutions and maybe be slightly higher frame rate. I accidentally mumbled there, as you're saying. But yeah, GTA 4, it looks to be, might be getting released before the release of Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, with this being a remaster, it's most likely, like I stated, it's only going to be a simple port, basically like Red Dead Redemption 1 was. It's just going to be maybe a higher resolution, maybe some better lighting, but keeping the original assets. And even to an extent, I honestly will have to admit, GTA 4 honestly still does look pretty incredible, especially if you play it on PC or even an Xbox One X at upscale 4K. But the consoles, if this is to be true, the consoles and platforms that it could be releasing on, well, it's most likely going to probably be the same route that Red Dead Redemption 1 did. It's only going to release on the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. Now, there could possibly be a current generation version of a native port for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Well, PlayStation 5, however. But when it comes to Xbox One or Xbox Series X or S, I honestly don't think that that is the case, because the game of the 360 Classic version already is fully backwards compatible, and even on the Xbox Series X, the game plays at a much more consistent frame rate at the 60 FPS mark that the game was originally made for. So, honestly, when it comes to that, if being true, this game is only going to be getting a port for the PlayStation 4, possibly the PlayStation 5, and most likely the Nintendo Switch. When it comes to an Xbox version, that's most likely not going to be the case, as the game is already playing at a decent, good frame rate, and it's always backwards compatible, so you can play it on any of the Xbox consoles at literally any time. So I honestly don't think that they will do anything for the Xbox version. But however, this brings us to the next question about GTA 6 of a possible delay. Well, as you remember from past Rockstar titles, including Red Dead 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, and even to an extent GTA 4 itself, Rockstar has always been good at making their games and always delaying them to the next physical year. However, GTA 4 was delayed from its initial fall 2007 release, and it was originally released on April 29th, 2008, basically 6 months after their original release date that was set. GTA 5, on the other hand, was supposed to come out in fall of 2012, but however, it was not released until September 17th, 2013, basically a whole year. And if we go back to Red Dead Redemption 2, it was scheduled to release early 2017. Well, technically it was fall 2017, but there was rumors and reports back then that the game was going to be releasing, or Rockstar had, like some sort of release window for as early as 2017, but the game did not release until October 26, 2018. So pretty much a year to a year and a half, Red Dead Redemption 2. So that brings us to this part. If GTA 6 is going to be delayed, it's most likely going to be a fall holiday 2025 release window. Now, that may not happen. Rockstar could still release on schedule, but when you look at Rockstar's past titles, it's most likely going to be getting delayed to 2025, most likely, and maybe even as far as early 2026. Now, I know this is not the news that you GTA 6 fans have been wanting to hear, but it's most likely a 80% out of 100 that this is going to happen, especially when you look back at past Rockstar titles like Red Dead 2, GTA 5, and even countless of other titles from Rockstar. But also with the GTA 4 Remastered, I can almost guarantee you that it's literally the same developer that redeveloped and re-released Red Dead Redemption 1. It's most likely going to be Double 11, and that's honestly who is developing the GTA 4 remaster, if to be true, which I honestly do think that it is, because Red Dead Redemption 1 on the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch has actually sold incredibly well, minus the hate and such for the pricing and all that with the game. The game still managed to sell pretty darn well on both the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch platforms. So this could be another money grabber for Rockstar. If they can release GTA 4, just a simple port, which is what I expect it to be for just the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation consoles, then GTA 4 is definitely going to sell, and it'll definitely give us consumers a good product to play while we finish to wait for GTA 6, if a delay is most likely going to happen, which I believe. So that pretty much is going to wrap it up for the video for today. So a GTA 4 Remastered, honestly, I do see it most likely happening, but this could also be not true information. But when you look at Red Dead Redemption 1, it's most likely in the pipeline right now, in the works of getting ported over. And like I mentioned, the only platforms, if it does come to true, it is only going to be for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch. For the Xbox, you can already play that game as it is, and it plays even better on the Xbox consoles. So most likely, it's only going to be for the PlayStation and Nintendo Switch platforms. But with GTA 6 being delayed, it's most likely going to happen, especially when you look at all the other titles from Rockstar that have been delayed. GTA 6, honestly, I expect the game to not come out in 2024, even though with this trailer coming up and we get a fall 2024 release window, I believe that in summertime, we are most likely going to be getting a delay into spring 2025, and then there's going to be another delay in holiday fall of 2025. So that is my predictions of all this. So hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys could, please smack that like button. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel, and be sure to leave us a comment down in the comment section down below if you are looking forward to a Grand Theft Auto 4 remastered port for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, or even Nintendo Switch, and if you are honestly not wanting a delay for Grand Theft Auto 6 if next year in fall 2024 is what is set in stone for the release of the game. So just leave us your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Hit that like button. Also, subscribe if you are new, and we'll keep you posted with more future content like this going forward. But without further ado, this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we will see you on the next one. So, rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.